So let me tell you something now, Sissy. Understand that one day we must all buy. You need to find a way to let some certain things just go.
Like, no, I'm not that nice, so.
Like you touch my nipple.
Did I touch a nipple? For a move. Yeah, hold it.
Let's say you go extend this thing. Like make it extend the show.
Hey, you okay?
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Fun Pop with Lillian. So after the close-up task, Mercy was so glad and happy that she got to win a task after a long while. Meanwhile, Sissy says she doesn't know what she has done to her village people. This one she hasn't won any task since the group task she won last. And from there, Sissy said, okay, maybe it's because she's stressed. That's why she's not winning task, and decided to ask Pere for a massage. Sissy even went ahead to, show Pere places she need more massage. And Pere then said, that's deep tissue massage. And she said yes. After they finished playing card, the three of them, that's Mercy, Sissy, and Pere, decided to go have dinner. And while they were doing that, Cross now joined. Cross, who has been upstairs doing dishes, blending smoothies and all that. But then I wonder, why didn't Cross get to enjoy the HOH Lounge with his two BFF, that's Sissy and Pere? I noticed he has been all alone, like for some time now, in the HOH Lounge. Anyway, let me not divert. So Cross joined Sissy, and Sissy was the one who initiated this conversation of, after this show, what next? What will you be doing? Like, even before things start popping up, what will you go back to? The first thing you will go back to? And Cross said that very soon Afro Nation will be coming up, so he would like to make sure he get like 50,000 of his products available. That would be a very good place to sell off. And from there, Sissy now said, you know what, if you need someone to advertise for you, call on me. I will give you discounts. Call me now before I become unavailable. And Cross now told Sissy that his problem with you is that you hardly go out. So why now? Why don't you like going out? That he had heard you severally talking on how you don't like going out, how even when friends invite you, how you cancel dying minutes and end up not doing anything. And then Sissy said, not that she doesn't like going out, she does, but before she goes anywhere, she would like to find out details of where they are going to, what will be happening there. And she went ahead to share her experience with Cross, whereby she went to a particular location. At the end of the day, she had to run home, and at that, she had an accident. And she told Cross that even with the accident, with her bumper out, she had to even drive to her home, making sure she gets to her home. So at this, Cross was now trying to inquire from Sissy, so you don't you have a driver? You drive yourself? Why? And Sissy said she doesn't have a driver, that she likes this feeling of being in control. She likes being in control all the time, and the feeling of driving by herself gives her that sense of being in charge. At this, Cross started laughing, telling Sissy no, that life is not like this, so that you must not be in charge all the time. There are things you have to let go, that they're just little things. And started telling Sissy that he has a driver, his friend has a driver, his other friend that stay with him has a driver, that there are places he would love to go, especially being that they're in the entertainment industry. Maybe at night you will just call on your driver to drive you. There's times it relieves you of the stress of you're thinking, you're driving, you're thinking of jobs and all that at the same time driving. And Sissy said, well, she would think about it though, but then on the other hand, she doesn't think if she really wants to, but maybe by the time she's out, she will get one. And she started listing women, influential rich women she knows that drive themselves. And Cross said maybe those women don't want someone to get into their private life, but then there is nothing in just having a driver.
I never liked the idea of a driver. I like to feel in control.
You cannot be in control at every given time. You cannot. I'm sorry.
Mercy, after having her shower, was having a playful time with Pere. And then Pere turned to say, oh, tomorrow is the pool party, the last pool party of the season. And Pere now said how he wish Big Brother can just extend this show. And he even called out to Adekule saying, don't you think Big Brother should extend this show? And Messi said, oh, now you want Big Brother to extend the show because you've gotten a genuine friend, because you've gotten a friend that is making you happy. Now you want Biggie to extend the show. And Pere was like, Messi, it's like you're giving yourself too much credit though. What do you mean by a friend that is giving me happiness? And Messi said, yes, of course. That all the time you were sucking Alex's blood, did you tell Big Brother to extend the show? Now I'm here and you're asking Biggie to extend the show. Now during your days with Alex, you could always just, sit down, keep your face up. And when they will ask you, Pere, are you okay? You'll be like, yes, I'm okay. That they didn't know family problem was disturbing you then. At that, Pere started laughing. And when he tried to, come closer to Messi even said, if I keep your distance, that's your honey and it's all over you. I beg, shift. That you and I, we are just friends. And Pere said, no, we are not just friends. Swallow that word, we are not just friends. And Messi kept saying, Pere, you're my friend, you're my brother, in fact. Back to Ceec and Cross. Ceec had apologized to Cross for coming to meet him to tell him to step down so Adekule could take charge of the task. And Ceec said, I hope that didn't make you feel dumb. I'm sorry if that, made you feel a certain way. And Cross said, no, the one thing about him is that he does not have ego. That when you came upstairs to come and meet him, that you have not been coming to the HOH loud. So when you said, you want to talk to him and he told you, okay, when I'm done eating, let's talk later, you still came upstairs, that he knew that what you came up must be very important for you to come to the HOH loud, meaning that you've not been coming. And when you now told me, oh, Adekule is good with this, I think Adekule should do this, that at first instance, he felt a certain way. He was like, is he trying to say I cannot do this? Because he really wanted to do it. That he knew he was going to give his best. Although he wasn't doing well during the rehearsal, but he wanted to, after the rehearsal, take his time, get more inspiration, put in energy into the task. But when you now said, oh, Adekule should do it, that he felt, oh, maybe Ceec feels I can't do this, dump or something. But then he withdrew that aspect and tried to view it from a collective point of view. Now, not as Cross, but as fellow housemates. I say, okay, maybe Ceec thinks this person will do better, and being that it's a collective task, and being that you said you wanted everything to be faster, no need. Adekule should be the one to do it. Ceec now told Cross, can't you see that he did well and how Big Brother praised us? The one thing about her is that she can spot talent. That even when she's writing movies, if she's writing a story, she already have a character in mind. That there is one she was writing and Pere was the one that came to her mind, Pere and Prince. Although she hasn't spoken to Prince, but once she's out of here, she will talk to Prince. She told Cross, you see how you all think Venita is very spontaneous, that she's better than Venita when it comes to that. It's just that sometimes she withdraw herself, or being that she's a shy person, she tries to shy away from the crowd. That even Kim noticed it, that Kim once told her that I think you underrate yourself, you underrate what you have. But then it's not about underrating, that she's just shy, she doesn't like attention being on her. Messi and Pere later went outside to play some card, although from there they were still playing, and I'm like, why this time? Why did this ship just come at the end of the game? What happened when the show just started?
Before, when you were sucking Alex's blood, did you ask for extension?
I don't have ego. And when you came upstairs, you
See all the material Pere and Messi are just wasting last week of the show. Ship that they could have given us when the show is still heating up. Anyways, the both of them spent some time arguing on Pere saying, oh, I want to sleep on your bed, and Messi saying, no, you can't sleep on my bed is a sacred bed. That even White Money, the day White Money tried to sleep on her bed midway into midnight, White Money had to leave to his bed, and nobody should sleep on her bed though. And besides, she doesn't want this sharing of a bed thing. That why she tried to avoid it is that she might try to spend some time in your bed and then get addicted, and before you know it, every night she's looking for she's looking for a way to come to your bed and cuddle. So at that, she just wants to keep to her own bed. Ilebaye, who dozed off after the close-up task, woke up hungry and decided to fix herself up with food. Although I don't know what she ate, but I could see her scooping out ice cream. Sissy and Cross, before retiring to bed, took out time to think on those that have come on this show and have gone. And from there, Cross started saying, can you imagine Kid Wire even living as early as that? Before coming to the house, Kid Wire tested him, asking him where will he be on so date. And at that, he had a clue that Kid Wire was coming on the show. And he himself now replied, Kid Wire, I'll be that place where you will be on that particular date. And from there, Sissy said, well, she knew about few people that will be coming, but then she didn't know about some housemates. She was shocked to see them when she came in. And she said, can you just imagine how far they've come? Being that all these hot boys and girls have left, and it's not like they have not been up. At a particular time in the game, they were up back to back. That she's just grateful for this platform, and she's grateful for the people that have found her worthy. That you know how she's not likable, yet people are voting to keep her here. That the last time she was on this platform made her had a clue of what it is for people to be voting for you. That people will just bring out cool cash and say they want this person to stay. That you imagine people doing that for her a second time. That she's just happy for this platform and happy for the people that are going all the way out to make sure she's still here. After that, they all retired to bed, although Cross spent some time playing snooker game alone in the HAH lounge before going to bed. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video. But then, what do people think about this ship? Is this even a ship? Or is it just friendship? I mean, our cruise. Because even yesterday, Messi was telling Pere, we are just curing each other's boredom. And I'm like, should be this beautiful ship that people could have given us earlier on in the show, yeah? And we were stuck with some gel and Adenita. Anyways, those ones try for us, sure. But Pere and Messi in a ship, chemistry choke. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't forget to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, share. I beg, I beg. Support me by subscribing. And see you next time. Bye.
I'm grateful. Because think about it, that you're here. People are going to bring that money.